Hey everybody, we are here at Essence Festival 2026. We have a man, a legend. How you feeling today, sir?
Oh, what a blessing, man. It's an honor to be here, my first experience at Essence, at the conference itself, and then to perform my first time. So I'm so thankful.
That's dope. Wait, okay. So your first time here, what were you maybe expecting and what has, happened that maybe surprised you?
Well, let me just say, I didn't know what to expect because for so many years I've heard about Essence, and I know it is a black empowerment station for African Americans, our culture, and what we are doing, what we are dealing with, where we are going. So I expected to be empowered, and I think that this conference has done just that, just to be in the atmosphere has been incredible.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I love that. First experience positive. I want to talk to you about something in particular. I think a lot of people may not realize how different genres of music are connected and interwoven. And you have that experience, with house music and coming with gospel. So can you maybe kind of give a little insight on how you were able to transition or mix things together and make it make sense for you?
Well, let me just say I was always in church. Even when I met Frankie Knuckles and met Farley Jack Master Funk, Steve Silk Hurley, all of the house music greats and executives, I was already in church, already singing in the choir. I was in the Thompson Community Singers, Reverend Bronson back then. And I was seeking a recording career as a teenager, 18, 19, you have a little dream.
Well, be out there, yeah.
But I would hear house music on the radio, and I would buy the records and found the label, and went over into Chicago and walked into the label one day and told them I could sing. And from there, I was ended up meeting people like Frankie Knuckles and Farley, and they heard me sing and invited me in the studio, and that's how my house music career began. But I never was outside of gospel. I mean, gospel was always there, and that's why I was able to give house what I gave it, was because I had come from church, you know what I'm saying? But then I started getting asked by people like Frankie, to do a gospel house song. And he and I and Nesby, a lot of us did a few covers together, and I'm so thankful to have infiltrated gospel and house together.
All right. You wasn't in the streets. You were always.
Well, no. I was. I did do the club scene. Frankie Knuckles had a club that he had in Chicago, and I remember on my graduation night I went to the club, you know what I'm saying? Of course, being a house music artist, you had to perform in the club. That's where it was. But again, to be able to have those experiences, it grounded me, gave me a balance to know what I was singing about when I was doing gospel, and why we sang what we sang, and why the message was what it was, because I had the experiences.
I know that's right. All right. Now let's transition, like you said, be able to have the experiences to reach the people and reach the masses. Like you said, your first time here at Essence Festival with your new single, how do you continue to grow as a person, as an artist, and then still able to connect with the fans?
Well, let me just say, wherever God sent me, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter because he's there with me, and he gives me direction on what to do when I get there, whether it be any kind of stage, any type of crowd. When you have the Holy Ghost, he leads you and he guides you into all truth, and I don't feel lost when I'm in any space because I know the Lord is with me, and I don't want my character to be spoken badly of. I want to be in my best behavior. I want to also enjoy the atmospheres I'm in. I thank God for balance, and I am familiar with having his spirit wherever I go.
All right now. And I got one more question for you.
Good.
Now, we are at Essence Festival.
Yes.
A generational gap between fans and artists. So if you could pick two artists from any generation to collaborate with, dead or alive, who would they be?
One is Aretha and Whitney Houston. Presently, Samara Joy, Jasmine Sullivan. I would love to work with those two girls. You know, the males as well. You know, Jonathan McReynolds. I mean, just so many artists that are currently today our premier artists that I would love to collaborate with and to do some things with. So yeah.
All right. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you.